Hello, everybody. My name is Tucker, and welcome back to our Russian Fishing for Float Fishing Journey. Today, we're back at kind of an old-time spot for me that I've had a lot of fun at over the years, fishing bream, and we'll probably do that at the nighttime. But right now, I'm actually aiming for roach on the other side. So usually, when I'm fishing bream, I'm fishing out that way. I've seen some good things about roach on the kind of south side of the bridge here. So that's where I'm set up on these two rods. I've got size 1 hooks with roach feed mix and garlic dough. On the ultralight rod, I've got a size 8 hook, excuse me, with garlic dough as well too. Hoping to get a little bit smaller fish on this rod. So far, I've only got that small bream that you just saw. And just pop that right out of the fish's mouth. So hopefully today continues to be a good day. On my spinning setup, it's been a really good day. On my fun account, my Steam account, where I'm not recording anything at all right now, at least. It's been a really pretty good day. I actually repaired all my reels today. And AFK fish for about an hour after that and brought in about 300 silver in an hour. So it was a good day. Not even really trying for any big fish. So hopefully over here continues to be a good day. Hopefully we don't lose anything, unlike yesterday. I did buy a new leader between episodes, so if you remember, yesterday we lost the leader when we got caught on the island back there. So hopefully I bought a new leader and a new size 1 hook to replace that. Since I got 5.4 kilo reels, I went with a 5.4 kilo leader. This is a bigger fish than I was hoping for. Just a bit scary on ultralight. That looks to be the... Nope, that was a bream. About to say that looks to be a roach, but I was wrong. I haven't looked at any weekly records at all either. Come on, game. There we go. As far as ultralights go, I think we were Crucians in the US. The bream, we were pretty decent already on ultralight. Crucians, Crucian carp. We got destroyed by someone using looked like caddisfly. Couldn't tell if there was a fish on there or not. It's a roach. I think I've got a 12 clip. I know I've got a 12 clip on rod 1. I can't remember if I reset rod 2 or not. And then obviously the float rod I'm just tossing out as far as possible. Right now it's at a 1.25 depth. I've thought about going lower. I may actually switch over to pearl barley on this rod since I'm using smaller hooks, but we'll see. I'm curious if we're still up there for white bream. Sounds like it's starting to hail out there. We are still at the top for white bream. Good. Today's supposed to be a weird combination of weather. It's 50 degrees today and probably low 30s for a high tomorrow. We had a pretty good thunderstorm last night, too. I didn't realize it was going to be a thunderstorm. Woke up in the middle of the night trying to figure out what was going on. Either just had a really good downpour, a lot of wind, or a little bit of hail. Not sure which. All of which are possible. It's a good roach. 290 gram. I think a trophy roach is over a kilo. Keyword of think. I'm looking it up right now. Common roach, 1.2 kilo. Sneeze snuck up on me there. I think I got to the mute button in time. Trophy roach is a 1.2 kilo. For a trophy common roach. So, that one snuck up on me mid-sentence. It's one of those, you are going to sneeze now, you have no choice. One of the Breams got us on the ultralight Bream weekly regional again. Nice Bream. Bigger than the last one that got on the leaderboard. When we actually go Bream fishing, I'll probably switch over to the bolo rod. So far, this has not been what I was seeing on various sites for roaches, but I'm okay with that. It is Tuesday evening, about 7:30 my time. I do have an Amazon delivery that still hasn't gotten here tonight, so there's an Amazon blog here in a little bit. That's why. Kind of feel sorry for the Amazon workers. They didn't even show up as out for delivery until almost 2 o'clock this afternoon, though, so I'm not as frustrated. Usually they're here 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so don't know if they're struggling for people or what. It is obviously holiday season, so who knows? They may have different routes because people are buying more stuff. But we tend to have the same 2 or 3 drivers. I see them a lot of times when I'm taking the dog for a walk. Just getting the bull rod set up. Pretty much on the ground rods, all I need to do is switch to bream mix and then switch over to the bull rod instead of the telescopic rod we've got right now. There's our other weekly ultralight bream. Well, 6 fish, 2 of them markers. Not as good as I was hoping. No, in my backpack. There we go. Also, between episodes, I guess I should mention I did buy uh, 10 sets of stuff to build garlic dough. So we had 350 garlic dough when we started the episode. The end of last episode, we ran out. I didn't calculate how much it cost, but if I remember correctly, off the top of my head at least, Oldberg, I think, has discounts to the grocery store. Yeah, Oldberg is the cheapest grocery store at 80%. There was a maintenance overnight. I didn't see any really notes or anything like that as to what was done. So definitely did not start any sort of a Christmas event or anything like that. And again, a lot of times they do a Christmas event that has a shop that you can buy reels and wobblers and things like that. I have seen where some of the competitions they've been giving out the stuff you can buy, so I assume that's still going to happen this year, but they have not confirmed it on anything I've seen. Wouldn't surprise me if next week is when that comes out through the end of the year. And there are lures, usually some food items, rods, sometimes reels and rods that you can buy. A lot of the spreadsheets do include them. I know Kilted Jocks does. And who knows if they're going to be the same as last year or not. I'm going to try to avoid buying any of them, at least on this account. We'll see. A, I don't have a whole lot of silver to spare. B, I kind of want this to be something that you can look at year round, not if you happen to be playing in that special 1 or 2 week a year period where those rods and reels are available. On my spin account, I may grab one instead of a second of the same type just because I can, but that way I'll still have at least one that you can get 24/7, 365. Come on, fish. Looks like it gave up when I tightened up a little bit. Honestly, you don't even know if A, if Roach is on the trophy card here, B, if I've already gotten one or not. Oh, come on. I don't understand how that wasn't a bite. Don't understand. As far as trophies go here at Oldberg, black carp, bream, sleepers, carp, roaches are there. We haven't gotten one. Eel, frogs. You have to go after frogs. Frogs and sleepers sound like a fun thing to go for, especially on a float. Especially on a float fishing account. Especially on a float fishing account. Get a little later, I'll turn around and start fishing for bream. That's more 9, 10 o'clock at night. Maybe 8 o'clock, 2200 to 9 a.m. That's a bite to me, but I know it's not. Come on. Getting frustrated with this. Today's not going to be a good day unless Bremen's a good day. Oh. Well, this is gonna be fun. These are not going to be breams. These are not going to be roaches. These are either commons or grassies. Or black. I'm starting to wish I'd gone the other way on the bridge. We're out of reel by Tucker. Day 2. All right, come back to the bridge. No, don't. Ooh. Game, don't do this to me. What I'm trying to do is, and I don't think I'm going to be able to, is there's a pond up here I would like to try and chase it into, but I don't think I'm going to make it in time. And I have no idea what the other one's doing, which is scary. I was hoping to chase it under this bridge. Come on, fish. Give up. No, you want to. Come on. Whoa. Somehow climbed up into that tree. It's gonna be a fun one, because we're gonna have to do this again. Assuming we don't break the leader over on Rod 1. I really want it to stay going that way. I don't want to run into the same damn situation as yesterday. Well, we lost one of them. I'm okay with that. Since it's not the one we're fighting. No fish. No fish. Ooh, hello thunderstorm. I don't know if we got this thing yet. All right, it just rolled over. Trying to drag it over to land because I don't know if I'm going to be able to lift it up enough to get it on from the bridge here. Got it. 6.3 kilo grass carp. Woo. For our equipment, that's huge. For a grass carp, that's small. All right, let's go ahead and turn around. Put bream mix in. Get this one cast out. And then make sure this is set to 50. That was a fun fish, though, I gotta say. Anytime you catch a fish bigger than your equipment is a fun day. Let's turn around and put bream mix on this one. Step back. Got real lucky because this rod was open the whole time, so if the fish had actually hooked, it was gone. Guess I should turn my flashlight on. Throw out some of my worst ground bait. Stuff that ultimately I probably should just throw away. Nice bream. Well, 10 fish so far today, one massive fish. How bad is this reel now? It definitely took a bit of a beating. Not too bad. Not too bad. How about this one? Because this one was also being drugged for a bit. Friction brake's only 5%, so it's in good shape. Good. Oh. Again, as far as next steps for this account, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. I do want to get into match rod fishing, which needs bigger reels, bigger rods. But that really doesn't unlock, at least the rods I was looking at. A, we're not to the right float level for it. B, I think the rods were level 24 rods, at least level 20 rods. So need to level up one more time at least. The marker bream. And I think match rod unlocks at 60. Yeah, 60. So we got 8% float fishing to go. So we may get another ultralight rod and really hone in on the dace, the nace, the leaks, roughs, sleepers. Downside is sleepers tend to like night crawlers. Night crawlers are just a bit too big for that rod. I know there's a fish on 2. I saw this float go up for a second, so wanted to keep an eye on it since whatever was biting me gave up. We'll grab this fish while keeping an eye on it. and on marker. I don't think I've fished here too often. This has been a long time bream spot for me. I spent many hours here on my main account. I really didn't spin fish on my main account until quarry, trolling at quarry. And then I basically went exclusive trolling quarry and Volkov on that account. But for some reason did stupid stuff when it came to decisions around reels, which is probably why I took a break from the game for a while. Came back and I had over 10,000 silver in a 9 kilo max drag reel. So I don't know what I was thinking. Bought 2 HSVs. No, I had a 12 kilo. I did 12 and a 9. Came back, bought 2 HSVs, and I've been carp fishing over there quite a bit. It's a possibility if I do any fishing on that account tonight, I may get up to 80% bottom fishing on it. Ooh, nice bream. Amish gaming. 1.7 kilo telebream. There's a 3 kilo bream. Again, a bream trophy is 4.4 kilos, 4,400 gram. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how the rest of the day goes here, but that grass carp will probably get us not as much silver as you'd think. While that's a big fish, I mean, it's a 6 kilo fish. It may be the biggest fish we caught on this account. It's still a tiny fish in the grand scheme of things for a grass carp. Yeah, that was the strongest contender, grass carp. So, but a grass carp trophy, I think, is 40 kilo. 28 kilos for a normal trophy and 40 kilos for a blue trophy. So a 6 kilo grass carp is nothing. Did get a little percentage in baits harvesting while we were making the ground baits. I think we got 3, maybe 4 skill ups. This is that weird period of night where breams aren't super active. Just making sure those were tight and not having a fish on them. So obviously a fish on one. I'm getting nibbles here. That's why I haven't switched over yet. $1.6 kilo. Oh, frustrated about that bolo rod because as soon as the float flipped over is usually the best time to catch it. And that's as soon as I started reeling in and lifting up and no fish on. Ooh, hello, fishy. Not a trophy, but it's a decent one. That is not a decent fish. That's a decent. That's actually better than I thought it would be. Really hate that you can't hear your bells when you're in a menu. I mean, if I'm changing equipment, I'm putting a different bait on, I would hear if my bells are going off. Especially when I'm AFK fishing on my main account, I'd say amber if I happen to open the catch net to see what I caught and not close it. I've had fish on the line for minutes and not realize it. I didn't see these lilies here. I wouldn't have gone all the way over there if I had. Aiming for frogs. I don't think I said anything when I got frustrated. Aiming for frogs, bleak, that type of thing with that rod. Small bream. Getting a bit worried about what's biting rod 2. It's either a roach or another Grassie. Or a gibble. Probably a roach at this point, though. Persistent little bastard. That's an hour of nibbling. Right. Ooh. 5 kilo trophy telestick world record bream. That's a nice fish. I don't know if this is a Grassie or not. It is. It's just not nearly as big. 2.4 kilo. Curious if that was the rod I put the new hook on or not, because that rod 2 has caught both Grassies today, but it's the rod that has the same hook we've always used. So we've ended up with 23 fish. Better than I thought it would have been at one time, which is a scary thought. I hate this. That was a ghost snag. That wasn't a fish. All right, so 24 fish. 25 fish. Didn't know there was a fish on this one. Oh. Should have known better than to freaking toss a telestick near the damn lily pads. Sad part is it broke when I wasn't even clicking anymore. And it hadn't been for a good 3/4 of a second. That's what pisses me off more than anything. And that's why I just picked everything up right after that. Oh. Nothing for that. 86 silver, not horrible. Still lost, maybe broke even because we lost that 24 hook as well. But either way, not a bad day. Appreciate everyone watching. We'll be back again tomorrow. Hope you all have a good one. And we'll see you then. Bye-bye now.